Hello everybody, welcome to my dining room. I wanted to show you my Halloween decorations that I've done in here this year. I really like how it turned out. I hope you like it too. This right here is my favorite spot in the dining room. I went with a little bit of a spooky feel in here, a little bit of a haunted house, that type of vibe. Let me know what you like. If you have any questions about how I did something, if I don't explain it. And oh, here's my jewelry I'll show you my bathroom, and my jewelry kind of goes with my bathroom theme. So I have a snake bracelet. This bracelet's kind of cool because it's like you can bend it and like it flexes, and you can shape it to, you know, your leg, your arm, your neck, however you want to do it. And I've got a Medusa brooch and some snake earrings and a snake ring. I'll lay all those out and show you those right here. So let me think, is there anything else I wanted to tell you? If you have any questions about where I got anything or anything like that, just let me know down in the comments section and I will respond. Let's do it. Here we go. So this is the skeleton that greets you as you walk into the dining room from my kitchen. She has a pretty ribbon around her neck and a 31 in her lap, letting you know that she's there for Halloween. I made that a long time ago. It glows in the dark with the black lights that are in my china cabinet. It kind of, the light shines behind that tree and it picks it up when it's really dark in there and makes it glow. My tree's kind of simple in this area. I just did a bunch of skeletons on the tree and some, you know, little this and that Halloween items. Nothing fancy, but I have this platform thing at the top of the tree I'll show you in a second, and I bought them for Christmas, but it makes it so you can set something that's flat at the top of the tree. That ghost on the floor I got from Dollar Tree. Everything at Dollar General is buy one get one half off right now. So if you've seen anything that you like there, go get it now. But let's see. I have some Halloween things in my china cabinet, but I did not go nuts in there. I just put a few things that will pick up the black light, and I have some plates in there that glow and some other dishes that glow in there. So it just gives it that creepy, ghosty feel in the dining room. That skeleton dancing around that bird pole at the top is one of my spun cotton things that I made this year. I should have made his knees jointed, and I just left him straight so he looks like he's doing the splits. That tray, that painted tray, I got at a new consignment shop that I tried this year, and it's in really great condition. I love it. You don't usually see those that are white. I love those black light bulbs that you can get from Dollar Tree. They work really good. I bought some last year. I bought some more this year. And my ghost, I made it out of a giant lace tablecloth, and then I covered my vacuum cleaner with some lights and put a Halloween bucket on top of the handle of my vacuum cleaner and threw the tablecloth over, and there you have an awesome ghost. And storage for my vacuum cleaner. And it's really easy to take the whole thing off. I taped it all together so it all comes off in one piece. This stuff all glows in the dark. The eyeballs and everything with the light that's above it. That's another one of the black lights, so it all glows up when the lights are out. This little girl skeleton has her doll baby that she's playing with. And then the seating's covered with another tablecloth. I wanted it to look a little bit like furniture's been covered because it's, you know, a closed up house. Ooh, these blocks. What does it say? Help me. That's scary. This is one of those haunted houses that you can buy not painted from Michael's, and I bought it several years back, but they still sell this type of thing. When you get them and you paint them, you have to be really careful with them, though, because they will chip really easy. I've had to repaint spots on this one, you know, several times. So, you know, just know that. Store it somewhere where it's not going to get banged against and that kind of thing. I was trying to get a good picture of that tree, but it didn't want to focus on its face. So I give up. My shelf has some creepy things up there. There's a hand up there with a mirror in its hand. A hand with a mirror in its hand. You know what I mean. And I got that at the flea market for like really cheap, but I think they sold those at Michael's in that creepy wedding section that you were able to get like a year or so ago. I don't think they had that this year. My plant section with some spiders, which is fitting because I had a spider like kill like 2 of my plants this year. It like got in there and like did something to it. See that spider hanging there? That's one of my spun cotton projects that I've done this year. This is, like I said, this is my favorite section. Those stars, I started cutting them all out of poster board, the gold shiny poster board. And then after a while, I was cutting a lot and my wrist was starting to hurt. So I bought some I bought some stars and I painted them gold with gold spray paint. So I started using that, and I glued a bunch of them to like fishing line, monofilament, and then I hung those from the ceiling. And then I put a bunch of them on the tree too. They're kind of hard to see on the tree unless you're really close, but with some of my creepy items down here. A lot of my pictures from the years of Halloween with my kids. I love the way the tree came out. I can't believe I had it stored away for so long. It's a Department 56 tree that somebody gave me, and the lights didn't work. So I took all the lights off and then strung my own lights on it and put black balls, clear balls, and bats that I made last year on it. And at the bottom, the tree skirt is black poster board, and I put yellow poster board behind it, and I traced out some haunted houses and that sort of thing and cut them out of it and made like a lantern effect. I really like how it turned out. The witch at the top of this dollhouse is a window cling, and I had the box that the clear balls came in was made out of like that hard clear plastic, so I stuck the window cling to the clear plastic and cut around it and made it look like the moon was above the dollhouse. Those 2 skull stacks down there, I have those, the real ones, I have them, not real skulls, but the full-size ones I have outside of my front door, so the dollhouse matches my house. But I really like that. Makes me want to get down there and play. I did make a Halloween doll furniture, bedding and that kind of thing for the dollhouse, but it's so hard to see in there. Unless I had a whole video just on the dollhouse, you wouldn't be able to see it. So it was just for my own fun. I put some spider web all over the plants in the middle, or the vase in the middle of the table, and I kept the table kind of simple. Used china that my sister-in-law Renee gave me this year, and some spiders. I wanted it to look like, you know, people might have actually been getting ready to sit down and have dinner, and then, you know, something bad happened, and now we've got ghosts instead of people. So it's a little bit of a rose red type of vibe. In that movie, or the book, I haven't read the book, I've seen the movie, you know, at the house like fell asleep or kind of died, but the people going back into it make everything start to like bloom and come back again. If the movie was redone, I think somebody could make it a lot better. It was a little bit of a made-for-TV kind of cheesy movie, but it was really good. The idea was, anyway. I've had this clock for a long time. Somebody that I used to work with gave it to me, and I've had it in the basement. So this year I decided I was going to bring it up, and then I'm eventually going to paint it, but I'm not going to paint it if it's down in the basement and out of sight, out of mind. So I brought it up. Now if I have to look at it, I know I'll actually get it done. I want to do it so that I can actually use it for Halloween or Christmas. So I'm sure it'll be black, but you know, we'll see. Those spider webs up there, I made those in a video a long time ago. It's made with Dollar Tree items. And I've used those several years. I'll do different things with them. I'll put them inside doorways and that kind of thing. You know, I like having projects that I did that I actually use. Here's one of my doily ghosts. And let's see. I kind of tried to keep the fireplace mantle simple. Just some candles and some dead plants, flowers, and that kind of thing. Like things were living at one point and they're starting to come back, but they haven't fully like grown back yet. And these are some of those creepy pictures that you can get with the where they look normal in one angle and then dead in the other. And that little house in the background was just a house that I printed off of the internet. My clock has spider webs all over it. That little ghost, I got it at a consignment shop where somebody was doing a little craft table and they had those for sale, but I thought it was really cute. My headless horseman, I've had him up there. I made him several years ago and I just like it, so I leave it. That I bought last year when Halloween was over and I've been waiting all year to use it, so I like nothing like a good haunted house. See, there's some roses that are starting to come back. I painted these a few years back. It's my kids and my husband and I and our dog. They're watercolors. They're cute. This little corner leading into the bathroom. It's like a little tiny hallway. I just used skeleton lights over the doorway, and then I've got some skeleton, a dog and a mouse. I tried to find a mouse trap and Walmart didn't have any. I was going to put a wooden mouse trap down next to the mouse, but first they were sold out. I guess it's the season. Everything's starting to get cold, so the mice are starting to go in. A bat skeleton. And I love these bats. I got these at Temu several years ago. And they're just, very detailed and intricate. So I like those. So I like to use them for art. Here's another one of those pictures I got from Dollar Tree where it's like normal and creepy depending on which way you're looking at it. Just some this and that's on the table, some candy. You got to have candy for Halloween, so. And I love the glow that my lamp there makes this time of year. It's one of those pod things, and I put some eyeball beads in it. My daughter hates those pods, so she's going to really hate it when she sees that there's eyeballs in it. A few more of those creepy pictures. And then here's my mug rack with the mugs from the China set that my sister-in-law gave me. And this haunted house here I got last year. It was like Christmas for myself when I opened my Halloween stuff this year because I forgot that I actually had it. That picture at the top there was actually a springtime picture, but once I cut all of the flowers and stuff that were the main focus of the picture off, it looked really creepy, so it became part of my Halloween decorations. That's how that works. And here we're back at the beginning. So now we're going to take a look at my bathroom. My theme in here is Medusa. That's why I was wearing all the snake jewelry. And I didn't do a lot in here, but what I did do I think is really cute. So this plate tray, I have all of my, well, not all of my, but some of my Halloween jewelry that I wear this time of year. I wear something different every single day so that I can wear it all. I have to start in September. I have too much, but I do love it. It's one of my favorite things to buy. If I see Halloween jewelry, I always buy it. But you got all these eyeballs looking at you when you go into my bathroom to use the bathroom. It's like you're not getting much privacy. But Medusa probably loves having eyes in paintings and that kind of thing, because she doesn't get to look at anybody's eyes, because if she does, she turns them to stone. But I thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any questions about where I got anything, just let me know. Halloween is my favorite time of year, and I just love it. Thank you. Bye.